Hi guys, Cindy the Scrapologist here. Thanks for coming back once again to my channel. I appreciate it. This is just going to be a quick one. I mentioned in my video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that I am moving away from Etsy and I'm moving to my own shop, www.thescrapologist.com. It's tentatively up and running, but I still have Etsy going at this time, and so I'm going through my studio to try to figure out. I need to destash, and I need to also. I'm probably going to put some things on sale so that I don't have to list everything over on the scrapologist.com because I have something like 87 items for sale. Many of them digital kits. I'll probably keep the digis over on Etsy for a while. And yeah, it's going to be a transition period. So in the meantime, you benefit because I am finding stuff I didn't know I had, and I'm also discounting some items which I normally do not do at all because my prices are already bottom line in terms of what I can really sell them for. But in order to make the transition easier for me, it's going to behoove me to go ahead and try to get rid of some, not get rid of, but yeah, get rid of some stuff so that I can maybe start fresh over at thescrapologist.com. So I sold this kit last spring, I think it was. It's a deluxe garden kit. It also includes a digital kit that is huge and has all sorts of items in it. I didn't think I had enough to make any more kits, but as I started scrounging around and organizing my studio a little better, I found that I had enough to make 3 more kits. Only 3. They sold really quickly before, so this is all I can do. I'm not going to be ordering any more supplies. I have 3. They're in my Etsy shop right now. And shipping is a flat $4. I didn't go with the free shipping. Long story, I'm not going to get into it. I've always had flat $4 for most of my items, and I'm going to stick to that because I think it's fair. So anyway, here's what you get in the kit. I've already done videos on this, so I'm just going to do this really quickly. And yeah, my lighting is still a problem. By the way, the company that I bought my lights from, remember I told you the other day that they ripped me off? After my bank filed fraud charges against them or started a fraud investigation, they closed their business. So they were just a completely fraudulent online business that just cut and paste Amazon stuff onto their Shopify page and then took everybody's money and ran. The company is called Carpenters, Carpenterss, carpenters.com, but they're not there anymore. So that just goes to show you. Be careful where you shop online. Anyway, so my lighting is still a problem, and I apologize. I've still got glare, and one of these days I will solve this problem. So the main thing that you get in this kit is something from Canvas Corp. It's a mixed media pad. They call it a mix and match pad. And this one's called the watering can. It's all garden themed, vintage themed items. I absolutely love their mix and match pads. They're put together so nicely. And they helped me mix and match this one for you, and then so I pick out certain things and then they sew it all together for you. It says tear here, and you can start tearing everything off and using it, and they're just fabulous. You will get so many journals and mixed media and collage projects out of just this one pack. I would dare say you could make 4 journals out of this whole kit. Actually, more than that, because you get a digital that makes a complete journal. So endless journals you can make out of this kit. So my favorite piece of this is this piece of canvas that has these vintage farming images on it. It's a beautiful piece of canvas. I used it for the cover of a journal, but you can use it however you want. And then you've got some cut aparts, which are really cool. Some tags and journal cards. Love these little bicycles. So you get some actual scrapbook paper, but it's really thick cardstock. Very, very quality. I'm just going to flip through these quickly because I've already done videos on this before. This is kind of a re-release. So some craft paper. Love owls. So this is kind of a cream colored paper. More craft paper with some cute little mice. Then you get a piece of solid black, but again, super thick, and it's cream on the other side if you don't like the black. And then you get some nice colors that have to do with gardening, greenery and sunshine and blue sky. Then we get into kind of the mixed media stuff. Is really cool. You get a piece of, this is bright green. It's kind of showing up a little brown on my screen there because of my lighting. But this is a piece of burlap. You get a piece of corrugated cardboard, and you get some red burlap. And then the back of the kit is a piece of lightweight chipboard that you can use. So everybody gets one of these. Then you get kind of some miscellaneous items. In addition to the digital kit, you get another item from Canvas Corp, which is the Architecture's Rub-Ons. You get one set of, I forget what these are called. What is this one called? I do not know. Anyway, they're all vintage images, and even the packaging is gorgeous. Even the packaging you can use. Look at that. Love it. And I'm not going to open this up because some lucky person is going to get this, but this is a huge rub-on sheet. And I know last time I opened it up and it didn't even fit in the screen here. It's humongous. I've been using mine for about 6 months and I still have images on it. You can rub these on to anything from glass to wood to, I rubbed mine onto canvas, the canvas cover for a journal, paper of course, but they're super fun, and these are some of the images that you get on there. Really cool vintage images, and then you of course get the packaging too. So I found 3 of those in my stash. Then you get some little odds and ends. You get some vintage buttons on a piece of corrugated cardboard. Everybody's are going to be different. You get some tags. You get a large tag and a smaller tag. And again, I'm just going through this quickly because I've already done this. You get a bridge tally card with a flower on it. And there's the, come on lighting, tally on the back. You get a vintage book page describing a certain plant. You get a vintage ad from Successful Farming Magazine. You get a sheet like this with some old ads, and these are from around 1918, I believe. So you get one sheet of these. You get one sheet of handmade paper with some leaf images in it. 2 people will get cream, 1 will get white. And your typical stuff, like you get a doily, you get a napkin, and then I'm throwing in like a piece of trim that will be kind of fun. Everybody gets 2 playing cards that have flowers on them, and these are vintage. But the best part, I think, besides the Canvas Corp stuff of this kit is you get a vintage almanac, Farmer's Almanac. You get the whole almanac, and many of them still have the string. They're from 1915 to 1922 approximately, but you will get so much use out of these vintage almanacs. They're just really cool. So everybody gets one of those. Okay, so that's the special that I have today. I should come up with a name for this. The used to love Etsy sale or something like that. I don't know. No, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be negative. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I have 3 left. They sold really fast last time. They're in the shop right now, so run over and pick them up. $4 shipping. And click the little bell down below so that you don't miss any other videos, because I'm going to probably be having some good sales. And I have some new items going in my shop too soon. I just made this gorgeous Wizard of Oz mini album that is going into my shop too. So that's about it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you soon.